Have you ever been shot? I have. It hurts. A lot. But there are some great lessons you can learn if you survive. Welcome to Mornings with Bishop Robert. Thanks for joining me on the top spot on the internet for a coffee with a cleric. And I promise not to shoot you. You know, my goal is to introduce people to the Jesus they never knew, and then help them get to know him and his word personally and better. So if our time together today speaks to your heart, let me invite you to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Now, I'm not going to get into all the gory details of where, when, why, and how I got shot. They're really not relevant to this devotional. But here's what is relevant. I had to totally hide it. Only my wife knew. I covered it up, continued to try to perform so I could meet day-to-day expectations. In other words, in the midst of constant pain, I tried to appear normal. And for those of you who know me, you know that was a hopeless cause even before I got shot. I've never been accused of being normal. Well, finally, after several months, I came to the point where there just was no more pain, just a scar and a memory. So life went on. You know, it's kind of an interesting quality that scars have. They don't have the same capacity for normal feeling as the rest of the flesh that surrounds it. Well, there's a lot more that can wound us besides a gun. Those things can cause more damage than a firearm can ever do. Divorce, other broken relationships, death, especially sudden, unanticipated death, the death of a child, exceptionally painful, whether anticipated or not. Abortion scars the mother in deep ways that, well, continue for years. All of these are wounds that cut deeply, and the pain will impact others in your circle of relationships. That's because most of the time, hurt people hurt people. Jesus chose to be wounded. Today's verse tells us that it's by his wounds you've been healed. So we considered wounds that caused us pain, and also wounds that continue that cycle of pain in others. But the concept of someone's wounds bringing our healing, well, that's foreign to life, except in Christ. And it's also unique in another way, because we are the cause of his wounds, as well as the recipient of his healing. He was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was laid on him. And by his wounds, we're healed. It's another example of the divine exchange. We come to Christ, he forgives our sin. And that alone would be worthwhile. In fact, it would be exceptionally and incredibly valuable. But as wonderful as that part of the gift is, there's another part that increases its value. His wounds are the thing that heal our wounds. If you're experiencing pain, deep pain within, Christ offers an answer. Actually, more than an answer, he offers the answer. Because what he offers to do within you will actually bring healing and wholeness. Yep, I was wounded, but I've been healed. And I'm not talking about being shot. Take the points of deepest sin, pain, and despair in your life and give them to Jesus. Then you too will be able to say that by his wounds, you have been healed. Well, that's all the time I've got for today, but can I ask you to help me introduce people to the Jesus they never knew, and then help them get to know him and his word personally and better? Please like this video. Truly does help more people see it. Then click subscribe or follow so you get these updates, and don't forget to hit the notification button so whenever I post a new one, you get a link to it. One more thing. Share this video with a friend, would you? Because as you do, while you're a part of the team, helping touch people with the love of Jesus all over the world. Thank you for helping.